Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. Amidst curfew and tight security arrangements in Imphal, thousands of women staged a massive rally in Imphal East District demanding the repeal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 from Manipur. As Parliament winter session started from Monday, thousands of women volunteers, locally called as Meera Paibi, shouted slogans and held rallies defying the curfew to draw attention over the prevailing crisis in the state. The rally commenced from Kongba Bazaar but was stopped after 3 kilometers by a huge contingent of security forces at Konung Mamang, just 1 kilometer from the Chief Minister's Secretariat. The demonstrators later returned to where it started. Meera Paibi, Babina Maibam told reporters that they are demonstrating against the continued suppression of indigenous people. She said the recent reimposition of AFSPA in areas under 6 police stations shows that the centre is more focused on suppressing the voice of the people and less concerned about dealing with the cookies or Humar militants who kill women and children after taking hostages. The women also drew the attention of the Prime Minister of India towards the situation in Manipur.
My name is Ahem Kuidrom. I, on behalf of our Meera Paibi, would like to appeal to the authority concerned to withdraw the AFSPA, which is again reimposed in our Imphal areas. In spite of the imposition in the hill areas, all the violence has been even took up again. They have taken the hostages of the 3 innocent women and even the small child, which is very unfortunate. So I would like to appeal to the authority concerns to withdraw all this AFSPA, which is again reimposed in our Imphal Valley area. So we want justice. That is why we are organizing the mass rally campaign in order to withdraw the said draconian law of AFSPA, which is once again reimposed in our Imphal Valley areas. I would like to once again appeal to the authority concerned, centre and as well as the state government to withdraw the said AFSPA as soon as possible.
Could you tell me the name of the place?
Name
of the place?
Saudakbung Apunba Nupi Lo Wanghai Thangdam Laikai adjoining three assembly constituency. One is Yai School, 2 is Thetigao, and this Tongzu. All the Imphal districts, all the representatives of the Imphal districts, we are organizing the set this mass rally. So as soon as possible, I would like to appeal to the authority concerned once again and again to withdraw the said AFSPA Act, which is once again reimposed in our Imphal Valley districts.
The autopsy reports of 2 women and 1 child among the 6 Jirbam hostages who were killed by armed miscreants has revealed bullet injuries. As per report of the autopsy, Laishram Chinkhai Ngangba Singh, the 3-year-old boy, has a bullet wound in the skull. There are also stab wounds and fractures in the chest and lacerations in the forearm and other parts of the body. The autopsy report shows his mother, 25-year-old L. Haitonbi Devi, has 3 bullet wounds in the chest and 1 in the bottom. His grandmother, Y. Rani Devi, 60, has 5 bullet wounds, 1 in the skull, 2 in the chest, 1 in the abdomen and 1 in the arm. There are deep lacerations on many parts of the bodies of the 2 women, the autopsy reports show. The autopsy reports of the 3 other family members of Chingkhangam Singh, including 8-month-old infant Langamba Singh, his mother's sister T. Thoibi Devi, 31, and her 8-year-old daughter T. Thajam Manbi Devi are with the Jirbam police. Laishram Hirojit, the father of Chingkhangam Singh, told media he had asked the police to give the remaining 3 autopsy reports as the family has the right to access them under the law. Hirojit said he is awaiting police's response. The National Investigation Agency is meanwhile looking into the case while people are still waiting for justice to be delivered. People and organizations from various corners of the state had protested and condemned the tragic incident. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Sunday announced that the state government will be organizing the Advantage Summit 2 on 24th-25th February 2025. The first edition was held in 2018, where the Assam government had managed to sign an investment MOU of around Rs 1 lakh crore. Sarma said now there is no agitation, no militancy in Assam, and the brand image of Assam has increased considerably, which is why the summit will be organized again. He also informed that the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, will inaugurate the summit, while Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will grace the concluding event. CM also informed that a traditional tribal mega Jhumar dance will be performed by 8,000 artists at one place.
देखिए, असम सरकार में एडवांटेज असम का पहला श्रृंखला हमने किए थे 2018 में, और उस बार असम में करीबन 1 लाख करोड़ का इन्वेस्टमेंट का हमें MOU करने में सफल हुए थे। बहुत सारे कुछ हुए, बट कोविड का कारण बहुत काम हमने फॉलो अप भी नहीं कर पाए। बीते 3 साल हमने इन्वेस्टमेंट समिट नहीं किए, बट उसी दौरान हमें सेमीकंडक्टर जैसा बड़े इंडस्ट्री लाने में भी कामयाब रहे। असम में अभी एजिटेशन नहीं है, मिलिटेंसी नहीं है, और असम का ब्रांड इमेज बहुत बढ़े है। इसका सुविधा लेते हुए असम में और इन्वेस्टमेंट आए, असम में इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बने, इसीलिए हम एडवांटेज 2 करने जा रहा हूँ। 26 अप्रैल को भारत की माननीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी आएंगे इसको उद्घाटन के लिए, और हमें समापन के लिए वित्त मंत्री महोदया को भी हम लोग न्योता देने जा रहा हूँ। भारत का बड़े उद्योगपतियों को भी हम लोग इन्वाइट करूँगा, देश का, असम का, विदेश का उद्योगपतियों को भी हम आमंत्रण करूँगा, और बाकी कोई सारे देश का एम्बेसडर्स को भी हम बुलाने का कोशिश करूँगा। एक अच्छा इन्वेस्टमेंट समिट हो, उसका साथ साथ असम में हमारा जो परंपरागत झूमर डांस है, इसको भी हम 8,000 आर्टिस्ट से उसको भी वही समय हम एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन कार्यक्रम करूँगा। हमारा उद्देश्य यही है कि निवेश का साथ लोग असम का सांस्कृतिक जो हमारे शक्ति है उसको भी कुछ उपलब्धि करे। इसीलिए हमारा 26 और 25 हम इन्वेस्टमेंट का समिट भी करने जा रहा हूँ, साथ में हम सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम भी करने जा रहा हूँ।
A team of Manipur police have arrested 2 active members of the UNLF Pambai group from Khurai Ahongai, Labok Lerak, Imphal East on Saturday. According to the police report, the arrested persons were identified as 48-year-old Thudam Ibungobi Mete at Taton and 32-year-old Chanam Rashni Chano at Tulsi. They were involved in extortion and illegal possession of arms. The Manipur police team recovered 1 9mm pistol with magazine, 17 live rounds ammunition, 1 wireless radio set and 1 mobile phone from their possession. The arrested persons and the recovered items were handed over to the concerned police station for further necessary legal actions, the report said. A combined team of state and central forces have recovered cache of arms and explosives during search operations conducted in the fringe and vulnerable areas of Kangpokpi and Jiribam districts in the past 24 hours. According to police report, in a joint operation, the combined team recovered 1.303 rifle, 1 SBBL gun, 2 9mm pistol, 1 long-range more pumpy, 1 long-range more bomb pumpy, 8 live rounds ammunition, 1 picket grenade, anti-riot 1 tear smoke shell, 2 cartridge 38mm anti-riot with rubber bullet, and 1 wireless set Baofeng from Lungkhongjang Ridges, Kangpokpi district. In another search operation, security forces recovered 1 grenade number 36 and 3 illegal bunkers were destroyed from Mongbung Mete along the drain of Mongbung Kuki Jiribam district. The recovered items have been handed over to the concerned district police station for further legal proceedings. Meanwhile, with the situation in the state tense but under control, security forces continued to conduct search operations to maintain law and order situation in Manipur. During the past 24 hours, combined teams of state and central forces conducted search operations and area domination in the fringe and vulnerable areas of both hill and valley districts of Manipur. However, no unwanted incidents were reported, the police report added. The state government of Manipur, in a notification signed by the Director of Education L. Nandakumar, has cancelled earlier notifications about resumption of classes in schools. Schools in the state will remain closed for 2 more days, that is 25th and 26th of November. Earlier notification had stated that normal classes will start from Monday, as mobile data is still suspended in the valley districts of the state and curfew is only partially lifted in the valley. The repeated notifications by Education Department had created confusion. The curfew is only being partially relaxed. However, the notification by concerned district magistrates said on Monday it will be relaxed for 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. That is only for 7 hours window period. The decision to make the educational institutions to remain closed might have been influenced by coming up of autopsy reports of recent Jiribam incidents. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, while addressing a press conference on Sunday evening at Lok Seva Bhavan in Dispur, Guwahati, reiterated his government's commitment to inclusivity while emphasizing justice without appeasement. Speaking on the issue of minority votes, the Chief Minister said the state government's focus is on minority votes but without appeasement. In Assam, BJP has won seats where 60% of the population are minorities. On the critical issue of infiltration, Sarma underscored the constitutional obligation of his government. He stated detecting infiltration is a constitutional responsibility which is the need of the hour. Reacting to the results of the recent by-polls, he expressed optimism about the party's prospects in the upcoming 2026 assembly elections. The recent by-polls have bolstered BJP's confidence, setting the stage for an intensified campaign as the state gears up for the next major political contest.
Today also I have uploaded a video in my Twitter, and clearly I have said that detecting infiltrators is a constitutional responsibility. So we must, whoever is the government on that day, whether it is a BJP, Congress, JMM, AGP, whoever, they have to go after the infiltrators. That is the constitutional mandate. Now, who will go how much, that depends on the political will of the government. So I do not want to prejudge, but this is a need of hour, and I believe that the new government will take up the issue. But being the CM of Assam, I should not comment on other state. As long as I was in charge of BJP, I used to comment. But the moment I ceased to be the in charge, so I think I should not go beyond a point on the issue of another state. In Manipur also I maintained the decorum. So I think I need to maintain that decorum in case of any other state. The way we don't want anybody to comment on Assam, we should not also comment on other state until and unless it is necessary. However, I am of the opinion that no government should compromise with the infiltrators. And if anybody goes to compromise, the end result will be that the demography of that state will change and it will impact also on the country. Our focus is always on the minority votes, but with the principle, appeasement to none, justice to all. And that's the reflection of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. So we will continue to go to the minority area seeking votes, but with a clear notion that we are not here to appease you, but we are here to provide you justice. So we own Karimganj, which was in my assessment, this was the best result and the critical result, because in the context of Assam, nobody can expect that Assam BJP will win a MP seat where 65% people are from a religious minority. Same thing we have repeated in Samuguri. And in next assembly election, we are going to repeat in at least 5 constituencies. So I have my pathway already defined. I know where to go and which constituency to go. But all over Assam we cannot go. Situation is not correct right now. But I have outlined North Karimganj, South Karimganj, Lahorighat, Rupohi and Samuguri will be our focus area. You see that in Meghalaya also, Conrad Sangma's party has won. In the backdrop of Lok Sabha election, where we have almost routed in Meghalaya, I believe it is a good comeback. So far as Assam is concerned, we have maintained our winning marathon or winning sprint. We continue. And I am sure that this result has given a big boost on the eve of assembly election, because 2026 April will be the assembly election in Assam, and after this there will be no by-election. So this was perhaps the last election, unless something happened in next 2 or 3 months, and this was the last by-election, and it has given a big boost to the party.
Ahead of the 4-week Parliament winter session, which began on Monday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi took a swipe at the opposition, saying that some resort to hooliganism to control Parliament after being rejected by people again and again in elections. In an apparent reference to the Congress's defeat in the Maharashtra Assembly elections, Prime Minister Narendra Modi remarked that the public must reject them again and again. He urged the opposition to honor public sentiment and uphold democratic values, stressing the importance of responsible conduct in the Parliament.
कुछ लोगों ने अपने राजनीतिक स्वार्थ के लिए जिनको जनता ने अस्वीकार किया है, वे संसद को भी मुट्ठी भर लोगों के हुड़दंगबाजी से कंट्रोल करने का लगातार प्रयास कर रहे हैं। उनका अपना मकसद तो संसद की गतिविधि को रोकने से ज्यादा सफल नहीं होता है, और देश की जनता उनके सारे व्यवहारों को काउंट करती है, और जब समय आता है तो सजा भी देती है। लेकिन सबसे ज्यादा पीड़ा की बात यह है कि जो नए सांसद होते हैं, नए विचार, नई ऊर्जा लेकर के आते हैं, और ये किसी एक दल में नहीं, सभी दल में आते हैं, उनके अधिकारों को कुछ लोग दबोच देते हैं। सदन में बोलने का उनको अवसर तक नहीं मिलता है। लोकतांत्रिक परंपरा में हर पीढ़ी का काम है आने वाली पीढ़ियों को तैयार करे, लेकिन 80-80, 90-90 बार जनता ने जिनको लगातार नकार दिया है, वे न संसद में चर्चा होने देते हैं, न लोकतंत्र की भावना का सम्मान करते हैं, न ही वह लोगों की आकांक्षाओं का कोई महत्व समझते हैं, उनका उसके प्रति कोई दायित्व है वो कोई समझ पाते हैं, और उसका परिणाम है वो जनता की उम्मीदों पर कभी भी खरे नहीं उतरते हैं।
The debate on EVM hacking has been brought back to political discourse once again after Karnataka Home Minister and Congress leader G. Parameshwaram on Sunday claimed that the party and its alliance partners lost the Maharashtra Assembly elections due to the EVMs being hacked. He said they were confident that the Mahavikas Aghadi would come to power. However, the result was reversed. Let's look at some political reactions.
देखते अभी तो बात होगी मेरी कांग्रेस से, अभी वहीं जा रही हूँ, अभी तो मीटिंग है कांग्रेस से।
लेकिन आपका क्या मत है?
देखते हैं अभी, वी नीड सम एविडेंस नो फॉर ऑल दिस, वी आर वर्किंग ऑन इट। we'll do it. Let me just go for my India Alliance meeting first.
I definitely, I think even my Parmeshwar also commented on that. Shiv Sena leaders also have commented that. I think I'm also going to Delhi in a few days. We will also just discuss. It is a part of the national importance. It is not only this. The world is also looking at it. Let us all examine it.
कर्नाटक के गृह मंत्री मेरे मित्र हैं, उनका ये विचार नहीं है ऐसा. उन्होंने किसी संदर्भ में कह दिया होगा, लेकिन उनको जानता हूं, ये कभी ऐसा सोच नहीं सकते. कोई गलतफहमी हुई है. उन्होंने कहा होगा तो आदरणीय सोनिया गांधी जी के दबाव में कहा होगा, लेकिन मैं जानता हूं उनके विचार ऐसे नहीं है. मैं उनको बहुत अच्छे से जानता हूं.
मैं तो अभी तक समझता था जो गृह मंत्री है एज ए पर्सन वो मैच्योर्ड पर्सन है, अच्छा आदमी है, ऐसे मेरा इम्प्रेशन था. लेकिन वो भी राहुल गांधी जैसे बात कर रहे हैं. मिस्टर परमेश्वर is treated as the one of the matured politician in Karnataka. But unfortunately that जो हमारा परसेप्शन था वो ठीक नहीं है, ऐसे उन्होंने प्रूव कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि कर्नाटक में जब इन लोग 135 सीट से जीते तब सरकार इससे पहले बीजेपी का था. उसके बाद हमारा जो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट भी हमारा था, फिर भी 136 जीत गए, फिर भी ऐसे बात करते हैं. और झारखंड में जीते.
And that was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hornbill TV. Goodbye.